know I know the song.
No,
All right, hold on. Slow down, all right? All right, slow down, man. Hey, welcome to the panel. Hold your horses. Let me get rolling. She a vet. All right, let me just get rolling for a second. Roll. And Chocolate Bunny be here every day. She support me every day. She know I know the song, so I don't even know why she doing it. Now,
man.
Mo. I mean, Ro. I said Mo. Ro. Kamala, man. The twerking. The representation. What they think pulls you guys in. You know, they said all black women have been supporting this shit. There was one content creator, a woman, and I can't remember the name specifically, but she lost like 400 followers, subscribers on Instagram or something like that when she spoke against Kamala Harris. Your thoughts
About her followers when she spoke against Kamala, or the twerking?
Everything I painted out, the twerking, the fact that people unfollowed her from voicing her opinion. Kamala been like Luck said, back and forth and on what her race is. They said she fucked her way to the top. What's your thoughts? Allegedly.
So it was not appropriate for Megan to twerk at a campaign rally. But that was not told to her, right, to do it, number one. So that was her choice. So when they say, why did they allow it? Who allowed her? That's one. Secondly,
Who allowed her?
Who allowed her? When she's performing, nobody tells her don't twerk. You know what I'm saying?
You know they can.
No, you can have, but if your purpose is there, your purpose is one thing to be there for. It's one thing to be there for a purpose, and that is to garner the young people's support. Is different, because what I didn't know is after that happened, Kamala went and said something against her doing that on stage and saying it was not appropriate. So again, who told her to do it? Which I don't think anybody said anything. I think it was just her performing. And after that, they probably was like, oh no, this is going to be an issue.
So well, yeah. I know what what's it called when you try to gain back control when some damage control.
Correct.
Right. But see, here's what I would let. Well, hold on, let's slow down just a bit. Right. Let's slow down just a bit. One, I didn't hear that. Where did you get that from?
So I'll have to share with you the USA Today article.
Share that article with me. And now, it's quite convenient of her to do that, right? To appeal to the older or the crack or the Caucasian constituents, right? Or the people that she wants to vote for her. But at the same time, once the people who she wanted to appeal to saw all the twerk and saw Megan, it's already done. So what I'm alleging is it's on purpose. It's easy to denounce Megan after she done performed and got all the eyes in there.
So it wasn't a denouncement of her; it was a denouncement of her dancing and twerking for the event being inappropriate for her doing it.
That's her, yeah.
So again, like I said,
well, not again. Hold on, bro. Slow down. You gonna get all your words out. Megan is known for the twerk. If she denounces what she did and how she did it, what she's known for, she denouncing her and her actions.
I'm not gonna say that here because that's not how campaign rallies work, and that's not how campaign work.
I know, but you're talking to layman people. So if layman people like myself come to that conclusion, you just say that we're wrong, or you saying that conclusion you could see how we could get there.
I can see how you can get there, but the facts are. You did not tell her whether Kamala's team told her go out there and twerk for the young people compared to letting her perform. Okay. That's different.
Okay, now before you go on, what was happening at the White House? Did they throw a party where twerking ensued? Did something happen at the White House specifically?
What are you talking about?
I may be wrong, but I thought they had like something at the White House where they was shaking ass. Is that off?
That's off. I'm not sure what event you're talking about. I do know that there was um, the most recent event was the one where they had the gospel people coming in and performing. That was the most recent one.
Okay. All right. So you don't think, I just want to be clear, you don't think that Kamala knew somebody ass was gonna wobble back and forth before they
I
got up
don't.
there?
No, I do not think that she was expecting her to twerk or light twerk, like you said. I don't think that's what. I don't think that was the intention. I think she
Kamala
was
consider people then because they should have told her, you bring someone who's known for twerking, tell her don't come up there twerking. We want you
right.
to do X,
You're
Y,
right.
and Z.
You're absolutely right.
Like, they're her people. When you have an event, you tell people what lane to swim in.
No, you don't. Not at a
You
campaign
should.
rally.
Yes,
You
you
not.
do.
You
And
should.
you do, right. And I think you do though, because if you bring someone into an event, you tell them, here, I want you to do this.
No,
You know,
you do
we're
not
here for
do
this
that.
purpose.
No, they do not do that at a campaign rally. You bring people in because they're going to bring attention to the crowd that they want to attract.
Right. So
So,
they brought a twerker and say she didn't attract the twerkers.
I mean, come on now. I guess if you're saying every young person twerks.
Probably.
No, because I like
Well, I can't say
like
that
that.
every young person twerks.
I didn't say every young person twerks. I said
Well,
people
but
like
that's what you're insinuating when you're saying, yeah, they're expecting every young person to like that she's twerking, and so they're going to
no. What I said. You know what I said earlier or just now?
just now.
Yeah. So what I was saying, because I was relaying that to you, responding to you, and you said they're not going to tell her what to do or what she's there for. Yeah, you can invite a twerker on there and expect her not to twerk unless you tell her, no, you are here for this purpose. That Kamala has experienced political people.
I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is, if a performer comes on to a campaign rally, they're not going to say, "Don't do you." They're going to say, "Perform."
It's wild.
Well, that's why she got it. That's why she got what she got then.
I'm not going to say that she told them that because, like I said, afterwards she said that
You
that
don't,
was it.
bro. You don't think they practice?
Mhm.
No,
They do their
don't.
routine. Yes, they do. They need to know staging and placement and everything.
I don't know who worked with a campaign, but I can tell you they're not sitting there and letting her. Everybody does not practice for a campaign rally. That campaign rally was on a short notice.
Megan the Stallion didn't get on stage with
Right.
her dance team and
Did
do
not
placement
practice. No, it was
and
not.
sound check. Are you
All right.
speculating though? To be fair, you're speculating
I'm
just like
not speculating because I know somebody on the campaign. So that's why I said I'm not speculating. It's not about.
You don't know nobody on that goddamn campaign.
Okay,
Shit, if you know somebody, I know somebody.
I'll call them right now. I don't have to lie.
Call him. I ain't scared of that nigga. Call him.
It's not a big deal, but like I said before,
No. You want to raise your voice? I can make my voice crack. Call him.
It's like I'm telling some kind of
we calling your bluff. We calling your bluff. Call him.
Call my bluff.
You in that purple hat? Call him.
Leave my cousin alone. I wouldn't really scratch your eyes out. Leave her alone.
You the one started with her first. I was
Well, that's my little cousin. I can't. You can't. I can't.
Come on, man. Come on.
My
Come on,
point
bro.
is, we are saying she was wrong for twerking. We know that what that brings and that attention that it brings to us, but it is no different than having people at a convention talking about other groups that aren't voting for this person is the devil. We only care about, bad stuff. Everybody, again, when they're on these campaign rallies and they're promoting things, nobody tells them what not to say. They're only telling them what they need, what they need to do to enter the crowd.
Bro, come on, bro. I ran for vice president in high school, and I told niggas don't go up there and say no dumb shit. So you mean to tell me at a presidential campaign rally? Come on,
Y'all can say what y'all want.
Now,
but as far as sleeping to the top, that's expected, right? It's expected because it's us. It's expected because We're women. Look at how they treated what's her name that slept with President Clinton. She couldn't get a job for 20 years. Right, she couldn't get a job for 20 years. So it is something that happens, and what can we do?
So you saying that that's a part of her game to get to the top?
Are you
for? Oh, let me ask you a question, bro. Are you for or against Kamala Harris? That's what I want to say. Against, isn't it?
I can't say.
Well, based on
She's
what
not voting, it doesn't matter. She don't vote in the presidential election. Remember him? She don't vote, and her man can't vote in the presidential election. Stop badgering the witness.
That's true. That's true.
He did not pick up, but hold on one second. Leave her
alone. Oh man. Okay. The phone ringing.
Please leave your message. Voicemail. Okay, thank you.
Man, Domino.
Whatever.
All right. Okay. Maybe he'll call back. Bro, are black women the face of debauchery?
They paint us out to be. That is the narrative. Yes, it is.
How you feel about that?
It's unfortunate because whether we are breastfeeding the slave master's children for nourishment, to twerking, to being the vice president, we're always going to be depicted that way. It doesn't matter what we do. So we just have to continue to press forward. It is what it is. It doesn't matter if we're a pastor of a church. It doesn't matter if we're the CEO. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That is what it is.
At any level, has it been earned?
It has been earned. And I think that what happens is because we've been told that this is what we are, these young kids that are coming up, they fed into the narrative and said, fuck it, if this is history and this is what we're depicted as, I'm going to do it and I'm going to make my money off of it. So it's not a good thing, but they decided to go ahead and turn it in their favor as far as making money. Does it help us as a culture? Absolutely not. Because that BET Awards, that was crazy. As you would say, that was crazy. I mean, every performance, majority of the performances were females. All of them were twerking. All of them had on them little shorts. All of them had the same performance. It was the only one that didn't was Lauryn Hill. That was crazy. So
crazy. So yeah. Lauren, Ro, let me ask you a question. Do you think you helped or hurt the narrative by defending and saying the things you just said in regards to them knowing about that performance?
It's not about defending anything. It is real life. It is real life. We can't sit and come up with people come up with their conclusions anyways, but it's real life. It's not defending it. I didn't say it was right. I'm saying that is the way it is. Unless somebody sat up and told Megan, don't twerk, she was going to go out there and do what she do. And I don't believe anybody told her. I do not believe anybody thought about it. And I don't think people thought she was going to do that. I do not agree with that. I think they thought she was going to go out there, perform, energize the crowd, but to twerk or to light twerk, as you put it, I don't believe they thought that was going to happen. Because she is educated, they assumed that she knew not to do it.
Jay, as Ro is, talking and saying these things, I'm listening. I listen pretty intently, but my feeling is
you want answers. I want the truth.
It feels to me, I'm saying feels Like she making excuses for it. Am I off? Jay? It's a broadcast, Jay.
No.
Brother.
Let me put the bat signal out. You know, Miss Fantastic somewhere in the, in the atmosphere.
Leave it where he at. Nuh-uh. Leave that nigga where he at.
So, see, bro, I knew I wasn't bullshitting. Jay, can you expound?
What you mean?
Like, I'm just hearing, you know.
Stop the cap.
What you think, Jay?
During an election run, I think presidential candidates are usually very detailed and very intricate on who they invite to perform or speak. So the fact that they chose Megan Thee Stallion out of all performers to represent Black women, to me, is embarrassing. There are plenty of Black artists that are women that could have performed and not did what she did, but they deliberately chose Megan. For what? I don't know. Because there are R&B artists who still will generate a younger crowd too. And yet they chose Megan. I don't get it. But hey, that's who they chose. I wouldn't make excuses for it. I feel like it was a dumb choice. You knew what type of artist she was.
Damn. Bro.
Again, as she was there to garner support from the young crowd of Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know who knows about Atlanta and what goes on, but for her to bring the two people she brought out, the entertainers, that is for that city. It was for those young people. I think she brought her out there because of the type of audience she was in front of. I do not believe that she thought a college-educated Megan Thee Stallion enough to have her sit up there and twerk. And actually, that is my contact. So let's mute so I can let him know he's going to be on the show.
Okay.
So, can I say something real fast?
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like we're making an excuse because we all know the type of music that Megan puts out and like how she dances. So, to me, it's no way in hell that campaign didn't know she was going to get up there and do that. Like, we know better.
Stevie Wonder.
And I feel like now we're making exactly Stevie Wonder knew she was gonna get up there and fucking twerk. So
that's all she does.
Let's be real. That's all I got.
She prepping, boy.
I've never heard her talk political at all. Politics. I never talked politics before. She's not known for that. She went up there. They knew what they were getting. So they trying to do damage control and the PR, and it's a little bit too late. Disgusting.
All right, hold on, because I want to hear more. I want to expound on what Lux said and what Love is saying. But she prepping this nigga. All she had to let this nigga know is he gonna be on the podcast. I can talk to him from there. You saw that? What she did?
I see that thing.
He doing all the talking. Boy ain't get a word in.
Full on narration.
Let boy talk. You did.
He mainly can't come on. You can get a talk. No video. So, yeah, turn up my amp a little bit. Turn your that sound effect up a little bit. I heard it.
You know what's funny?
That better?
This nigga's scared. This nigga's scared.
A little bit better.
But if I could add to my point, what's funny is with Trump's rally, because I watched both. Amber Rose, who's known for her sexual escapades and her slut walks, was able to get up there modestly dressed and speak at the Trump rally.
Wow.
So if Amber Rose can do it, of all people, and she has a tattoo literally in the middle of her forehead. If she can do it, Megan could have did it.
I agree. She had a whole thing called a slut walk. I agree with you, Jay. I agree.
See, that's the thing, man. Yo, what is going on?
I don't know. I think
telling that boy, no, say this, don't say that.
I don't know. Maybe we should move on because I don't think he's gonna come on and say anything because she's still on mute right now, so we can't hear what's being said by him. I don't want a third party telephone game.
Yeah, and then she prepped and they talk. Yo, Ro.
Never mind.
No, Ro, put the phone next to this so you can hear this.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out. Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Put him in the fucking bathroom, man.
So again, because he works with words, he does not want to be on the show. But again, as I
don't
said,
know who he is. All we need is his voice. Don't nobody know that nigga.
He does not want to be on there. I can't force somebody on the show they don't want to be on. But he said the same thing I said, is that she's on there because she's one of the top artists. She was there to gather the crowd as far as the young people, and the fact that they did not know that she was going to twerk. That is exactly what he said. Same thing I said.
He lied. Call him back and tell him I said he's a liar. Okay, tell him that. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Before we move on,